वेलकम टू द कॉस्मिक शो। और आज हमारे साथ है स्नेहा मैम। सो वेलकम टू द शो अगेन मैम, एंड आई वांट यू टू थोड़ा बता दे अपने बारे में ऑडियंस को क्या है। वैसे तो काफी लोगों को पता है, बट या प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ मैम।
Thank you for having me here, Gayatri. As everyone knows now, of course, those who are related to TWC knows me well now. I'm Sneha Shah. I began as a Sneha Dholakia in Writers Cosmos, and then because of Writers Cosmos, now I'm Sneha Shah. That is a different story that we will discuss later on sometime.
Sure.
Yeah, but I have been here since a very long time now. And as a writer, I have realized that TWC is just the perfect platform for every writer out there who wants to display what they write. So basically, yeah, I am a writer because of TWC, and now I have become an author because of TWC. So yeah, thank you so much for being there always. Thank you so much, Gayatri.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम। और सबसे पहले तो यू आर अ ग्रेट ऑथर। आप पहले भी थे, यू हैव रिटन बुक्स, बट नाउ यू आर पब्लिश्ड अंडर TWC. So here I want to introduce your book. So we are having here Departed Souls by Sneha Alekh Shah. Congratulations ma'am for this amazing wonderful creation of yours. your book क्या है, बुक किसके बारे में है? मेरे पास तो बुक है, मुझे पता है, बट आई वांट यू टू इंट्रोड्यूस अबाउट योर बुक. यस प्लीज.
All right, so here is the book. It's called Departed Souls, Shadows That Follow You. Like the tagline suggests, it's about the shadows of past that hamper you even today. So it's a psychological thriller, as mentioned on the cover page. It is a book about a guy, about a man who comes across a woman who is devastated, who is about to kill herself, and he saves her. The journey of Rahul as a guy who wants to save Navya's life is explained in this book, like why he wants to do that. Not every guy would go ahead and help a person like that, right? But why only Rahul wants to go there, why he wants to save her, why he wants to protect her. And it is not a love story. Please don't consider this that Rahul and Navya, there are two, there's a guy, there's a girl. It's not a love story. Okay. It is a thriller. It is a psychological thriller which plays with the mind of the protagonist, Rahul.
All right.
It is towards the end, you will start to think, does Navya really exist, or is she just a part of the fictional imagination that Rahul has in his mind? It's a beautifully carved story that will make you question your own self, your own mind. And at the end, the climax is my favorite part, which I'm not going to disclose right now. But yes, it will make you wonder things that you cannot even think about while reading the book. So yeah, I would simply say, go ahead, read the book, try to understand what I want to tell you all, and yeah, enjoy it as much as I enjoyed writing it.
Wow. So अगर हम Departed Souls की बात कर रहे हैं, so you have been written one more book that is about Hills only, the murder mystery, I guess, right? That book was also based on some kind of thriller part, and the psychological part, and also like it's majorly about the crime scene and all. So what exactly keeps your creativity on when it book in terms of writing dangerous sort of things? Like I तो love a lot to read such things. So क्या है ऐसा जो आपके mind में आता है यार ऐसा लिखना है?
Actually, like it says, thriller. It thrills me to write a thriller. It excites me to, it brings about an adrenaline rush. I'm writing something about a crime or a murder mystery. The previous book, called The Murder in the Hills, is a simple crime drama. Actually, it's not a psychological thriller. It's a crime drama. There has been a murder and there is an investigation going on. The the guilt focuses from one to other culprit, and ultimately the culprit is someone you never think of. That is the crime drama, the previous book. And it's not that I don't explore other genres, but yeah, this is my favorite zone to write on: murder mysteries, crime dramas, psychology. I love them. I love this type of stories. I love this type of theme. Cover here, I'll mention something. The cover here, as you can see, there is a hand following another hand, which is just a shadow, which beautifully imparts the story. Okay? There is a real hand and there is a shadow that he tries to catch. The shadow is the girl that he sees, and the hand is the protagonist himself. Yeah. Okay, that is something interesting. And ma'am, when I was actually reading your book, it really feels like, yeah, I am watching some sort of series or things going into my mind like Netflix and all. क्योंकि Netflix में भी जब हम देखते हैं तो वो वहाँ तो सीन हमें दिख रहा होता है, but what's the beauty of a book कि we build scenes by ourselves. हम अपने माइंड में वो सीन बिल्ड करते हैं, वो इमेजेस हमारे माइंड में अपने आप आती रहती हैं. तो मुझे तो ये नेटफ्लिक्स की किसी सीरीज से कम नहीं लग रहा है. अभी मैंने पूरी वो खत्म नहीं करी है, तो प्लीज डोंट लेट टेल मी द क्लाइमेक्स ऑफ द बुक और दिस नॉवेला. बट या, इट्स वेरी ब्यूटीफुल. और हाउ यू हैव एक्चुअली वीव इन द वर्ड्स और सारे चीज़ों को एक प्रॉपर सिस्टमैटिक वे में रखना हर चैप्टर में. So that is so beautiful, ma'am. So I really appreciate that, by the way. Good one. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. That is a sign of a good writer. कि पढ़ते पढ़ते, if you are able to imagine the scene, you can picturize that particular scene on a screen. That is the quality of a good writer. So I guess you are calling me a good writer, and I'm thankful to you for that. Of course, you are a great writer. That's why you are here in TWC. You never don't mind, but yeah, you are the one who is actually running this whole community in a very beautiful way. So yeah, now the next question I would like to ask you, when we are going in this writing journey, and you have been writing a lot regarding psychological thrilling part, and then this mind game and all, you're having that theory in your mind, I don't know. So what do you think, like being a writer, how it helped you psychologically or mentally to be in peace, and being a writer, how is your journey? Please tell me. See, Gayatri, I think all the writers would agree on this. कि, writers, the creative people, have a, a bunch of thoughts in their heads which are mingled together. What they do through writing is they keep the threads out. They simply pull one thread of that bunch, that mingled bunch, and they plot it on the paper. And that is how they arrange their thoughts. And that clears the, see, no one likes mess, no one likes books or things placed haphazardly. So while you are writing, I would say that you are arranging, you are organizing your thoughts in simple chains, in simple threads, which is a bunch of threads mingled in your head. And that clears your mind. And that is the best feeling in the world. It feels like you are devoid of some burden that you had earlier. Yeah. This feels light. The head feels light, which is what we are seeking all our lives, I think. So okay, let's थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ते हैं. और अगर हम इतना साइकोलॉजिकल पार्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, तो जब आप ये थ्रिलिंग और थ्रिलर बुक्स लिखते हो, तो आपको क्या लगता है? इट्स लाइक आई वांट टू नो योर पर्सपेक्टिव कि क्या ये सच में होता है कि हमारा जो माइंड होता है वो इतना डाइवर्ट हो जाता है, या फिर बियॉन्ड इमेजिनेशन सोचने लगता है? तो इसके बारे में आपने कहाँ से, लाइक वो प्रेरणा बोलते हैं, किधर से आपको मिली? कोई रियल लाइफ इंसिडेंट यू वुड लाइक टू शेयर, एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस थिंग? To be honest, I am a good watcher actually. I really like to watch those kind of series. I am a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes series. I have seen all the 4 seasons, binge watched them, and I love that. I don't say that I have that much creativity that they put into their cases or the incidents, but I do take references from there. I really enjoy watching such drama. And believe me or not, I would say every writer would agree again that if you are writing about psychology, about a crime drama, about, that goes from event to event, your mind is definitely diverted from something you are trying to divert yourself. Okay, getting what I'm trying to say, that personal life is not easy for everyone. Okay, personally, they are dealing with a lot of things that they cannot even share with anyone out there. But something like this will definitely help them get their mind off such things, this type of books, this type of dramas take you to a journey which you can only imagine in your life, in your personal life. You can never experience something like this. Okay, people do experience, of course they do, because these fictional stories are definitely somewhere based on a true story, which we never know of actually. But yeah, when you read such things, when you read such stories, or when you even write such stories, it will definitely take your mind off something that is bothering you inside, and it will definitely heal you. Okay, it will make you connected to uh, the character itself, which will help you grow, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting, and yeah, there are real stories, and from real incident,
Of course.
we try to capture few things out of it, and try to create a whole story sometimes. एक आपने एक बोला था कि एक
Right.
सीन को देख के हम पूरी स्टोरी बिल्ड कर सकते हैं, right? And that's still in my mind, like how we
Definitely.
can create a beautiful wonderful story by just looking into a one scene, और मे बी एक ट्रेन जा रही है उसमें एक lady is going and passing out of somewhere, like train में pass कर रहे हैं, तो उससे भी हम एक story बना सकते हैं. तो it's how
Definitely.
you can see the beauty of a writer, कि writer कुछ भी कर सकता है. और इसी के साथ, like I would like to ask you one thing, कि we talk about tips to become a good writer and everything, बट एक हम एक वर्ड में डिफाइन करें कि हम एक अच्छा राइटर कब बनता है, एक मतलब ये अच्छा राइटर और बुरा राइटर क्या होता है, कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दिस पर्टिकुलर वर्ड वी यूज, यू आर अ गुड राइटर, यू आर अ बैड राइटर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो इसको थोड़ा आप एक्सप्लेन करिए.
Um, in a shorter form, I can simply say कि if your reader connects with your writer, though even if it is poetry, a fictional story, or even a non-fictional article, if he or she can connect with you on a level of a paper, then you become a good writer. क्या लिखा है आपने वो मैटर नहीं करता है, आप आपको पढ़ने वाला, आपका रीडर, वो आपके लिखे हुए से कितना इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है, कितना उसके ऊपर इफेक्ट हो रहा है, दैट इज व्हाट मेक्स यू अ गुड और अ बैड राइटर. See, I would say कि writers are not here to impress someone. I'm not saying impression. I don't say that the reader should be impressed by the writer. I am saying कि आपने जो लिखा है, the content is your hero. The writer is not the hero. The content, what you think, what you are writing. I guess my poems sometimes the reader will not even know कि किसने लिखी है. ठीक है, और इवन देन ही विल नॉट बी इंटरेस्टेड टू नो कि ये किसने लिखी है, बट द राइटर, द कंटेंट, ही कैन डायरेक्टली कनेक्ट विद दैट. दैट इज माय सक्सेस एज अ राइटर.
Right.
That makes me a good writer. Okay, so if you are reading my piece, if you are reading my story, or an article or a poem, and you feel good about it, you enjoy it, you are enlightened, you are affected by it in a good way, then become a good writer. So that is my definition of a good writer.
Oh.
And many of us, those who will be watching this, I guess they will be writing for themselves. Some of them are simply writing for themselves. I know they are not even currently into this professionally. But I would definitely want them कि अगर आप लिख रहे हो, try to come up with your pieces try to display them publicly, because somewhere someone out there is really wanting to know who you are, not through your name but through your writer.
या हमारी भी जर्नी यही है कि हमें राइटर्स को कलेक्ट करना है और उनमें वो जो इंटरेस्ट है उनको उसको थोड़ा और इंक्रीज करना है so that they can write more and more and they can even launch their first book like Gayatri ma'am did. उन्होंने अपनी फर्स्ट बुक लॉन्च करी एंड हियर वी आर हैविंग अक्षया जो शी इज जस्ट 16 and she launched her first book. So yeah, why not you if they can?
Yeah, she is an inspiration. Yeah. She is an inspiration, definitely.
Correct.
To-do list में मत डालो writing को. You are not it's not your to-do list. It's in your my time list.
My time list.
Okay, what you will do in your own time. My time list. Yes.
Correct.
Your break. If you are taking a break from your profession, then you are doing this.
Yeah. And you won't believe when I was writing late ho raha tha, but I am having that much creative ideas in my mind कि I automatically started feeling so fresh in the night as well.
Exactly.
I'm not saying कि रात है दिन है, but आप एक चीज सोच लेते हो वो क्रिएटिव आइडियाज जो माइंड में आते हैं ना तो आपको रिफ्रेशमेंट देते हैं जो कि शायद आपको एक कप चाय नहीं दे पाएगी जितना कि आपको वो क्रिएटिव आइडियाज दे सकते हैं.
Exactly my point. Right. Exactly my point. अगर आप if you are enjoying it, very basic, if you are enjoying it, it will not tire you. वो थकान नहीं दे सकता. Correct. आपने बोला जैसे if you are awake till 2, it will not feel like that.
Yeah.
कि आप 2 बजे तक जाग रहे हो, it will not exhaust you.
Yes.
But you will be like, wow, 2 बजे तक बैठ के मैंने ये किया है. That is the difference.
वो क्रिएटिविटी जो होती है ना वो आपकी आ ही नहीं सकती अगर आप उसे ना ऐसे डालोगे मुझे करना है. मतलब होता है ना कि एक टास्क समझोगे कि यार जैसे काम है करना है. बट आप जब आप क्रिएटिव माइंड जब एक्टिव होता है ना तो वो टास्क नहीं होता फिर वो एक एंजॉयमेंट हो जाता है.
Exactly.
फिर इट्स लाइक यू आर एंजॉयिंग समथिंग एंड it's
a refreshment. It is
it's
exactly.
It's like it's for yourself you're doing. So I want to know, Sneha ma'am, like you are a writer and you have been into this journey for so long for yourself, but what exactly makes you to help other writers, other students to help them writing their own book? ये जो books हैं this cannot be they cannot convert it into a reality. वो सिर्फ एक माइंड में रह जाता अगर आप उन्हें इतनी अच्छी गाइडेंस नहीं देते. तो क्या सोचा कि यार अब खुद लिख लिया चलो अब दूसरों की हेल्प करते हैं. कैसे ये आइडिया कैसे जनरेट हुआ? प्लीज टेल मी.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मुझे आपके प्लेटफॉर्म ने जो हेल्प की, आई कैन नॉट माई जर्नी बिगेन विद मैंने जो एक पहली पोएम लिखी थी वो मैंने अपने एक फ्रेंड को पढ़ाई थी एंड आई वॉज फीलिंग कि यार ये दिस इज वेरी सिली. First, because I am a Gujarati, I am a Gujarati and I had written it in Hindi, first thing. Secondly, it was something very personal, जो मैंने poem लिखी थी, it was about myself and my growth as a person. और मुझे ये लगता था कि ये पढ़ के कौन enjoy करेगा या किसको अच्छी लगेगी. But when I made him read that piece of mine, I shared it with 2 of my friends. And the reaction I got, oh my God, it was, I still have that screenshot saved in my phone, what they reacted for the very first time. I was overwhelmed and I felt like, really? This is for something what I have written, what I have scrabbled honestly. And the reaction, I felt like I want more such reactions from more such people. Yeah, so that is how I began writing for myself, for your community, for Then I decided to publish that book of mine.
Yeah.
Poems wala jo book hai. It was I did not even publish it, to be honest. I had it I had it printed from a local press and I sold a lot, many of them, I would say. Not to people unknown, not anywhere online, to my relatives, to my friends, to my people, and they appreciated it. What I felt like कि अगर मेरे जैसा कोई राइटर है जिसको एक्चुअली प्लेटफॉर्म की जरूरत है, they actually are really good writers, they are giving out beautiful pieces, but they are unable to convert those things into something huge. That thought wanted me to, be a part of TWC as a mentor. Because what I think is, being a teacher, uh, I know how to explain things. I'm not boasting here, but I do know how to explain things, how to make people understand certain aspects that they don't understand on their own. Of course, they are writers. They know what they are doing. They know what message they want to give. They know what they are trying to say. They are trying to express. But what I do is I just make them do it in a more impactful way, in a more professional way, in a more enjoyable way. And that is the story behind why I am a mentor here, and why I am trying to help others who are willing to get into this professionally, because this field is not a profession, honestly. Yeah, you can earn a lot, you can make money, you can gain fame and name, but this profession of writing is for yourself, is for your refreshment, for your enjoyment. And that is what I want other writers to feel and experience, and that is why I'm here. Yeah.
Correct, correct. So, when you started your journey with us, under TWC, so first of all, what are the big changes you got in life, and how it helped you to stay tuned with TWC?
Thing that's it. Actually, I was the you must have heard of the term hopelessly romantic person, right? I
Okay.
was one of them.
Yeah.
I was one of them. I fascinated romance, actually, honestly. I wanted the filmy romance and everything like that, writing down lyrics in your diary.
Yeah.
That was the typical girl I was in my school time. My school friends will laugh when they watch this, but yeah, that is what I was doing.
Okay.
I loved some lyrics, but yes, I found myself more inclined towards the lyrics of a particular song rather than its music. So I realized that I am more into words. I'm more into the meaning of the words. And when I started writing, I never thought about the flow of the write up, or uh, the tone of the write up. I always thought words. I always thought of the words that I'm putting into my piece, and that gave me an impact of being a writer. That if a writer can play well with the words, then he is good to go. I think, yeah, that is after TWC. I realized that people actually want to read something very deep. And with TWC, I started sharing my pieces. I started sharing my poems. I started writing in English as well. I did not write in English earlier. Before joining you guys, I never wrote in English. I used to write Hindi poems and all.
Oh.
But then I realized I was good with English writing also. I started writing, and slowly I emerged as a good writer according to you all.
At the end, I want you to just please let us know more about your book, and please show us your book and how we can purchase your book and other further things. Yeah, please, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. This is the newly launched book, Departed Souls, The Shadows That Follow You. This is available on Amazon under, if you write the name, I'll be sharing the link. We can share the link as well. It is on Amazon. It is a Kindle version on Amazon. For your hard copy, you can definitely DM the Writers Cosmos or myself in person, and your hard copy will reach you uh, at your doorstep. I'll give you other details when you DM us. And yeah, that is how you can purchase the book. You can simply message me or Gayatri or the Writers Cosmos, and you will be getting your book as soon as possible. We will deliver it to your doorstep.
Yeah, and anyone who would like to go for the ebooks, and also we are the book is always and anytime available
Yes,
on
yes,
Kindle. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I'll share all
It's
the
available
details.
on
Yeah,
Amazon Kindle. Yeah,
yeah, I'll just share all the details and the links over the description box, so you guys can go
yeah.
through. So yeah, ma'am, that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this further interview process and all. And how was it?
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
I love the interviews with the writers' corners.
Great, great. So congratulations once again for your wonderful creation, ma'am. And I am in the process of reading your book, and it feels so good. And we are expecting more and more novellas, novel books from your end, right?
All in store, yeah.
Yeah. All right.